Welcome back to the 2013 USA MLK Freedom Bowl. I'm Mike Denson along with Reed Duxer. Listen, Reed, we had a pretty exciting, I think, first half. It started off kind of slow in the first. Things started going. We had a great run back, electrifying run back, 85-yard touchdown. We also had a great one-handed catch down in the end zone. Let's talk a little bit about some stats with our quarterbacks, how the first half shaped up.
Yeah, we'll start with the Admirals. And, they're up 16-0, but not a real big day out of Ross Dowson. He's 4 for 14 with 14 yards. We see the 16-0 score, but it doesn't really reflect how he's been. Nick Alco, also, he's 9 for 19 with a pick and 49 yards. Our leading receiver for the Generals is Matt Cosson, 6 catches for 38 yards. He's having a great game. Anthony Jublis, he's 2 catches for 18 yards. We got our 2 leading tacklers, one having a great day, number 61, Andre Twine, with 4 solo tackles. That is for the Generals in red. For the Admirals in white, we have Jeff Richards with 5 solo tackles. So both we have cornerbacks leading the game in tackles, which is kind of rare. But since it's an all-star game, things are a little different.
Well, kicking off for the Generals is Josh Steele, number 14.
Back to receives, number 16 in white, and that ball's going to sail over their heads with the wind. We're going to see kicks a little further. He's actually going to pick it up and knee it in the end zone, number 16. That is Jamal Mays. Number 16, Jamal Mays, will take a knee, and they'll get the ball at the 20-yard line going out.
We were talking to a coach the other day about the young man kicking off, right, number 14, Josh Steele. We talked to him. It was kind of funny when we visited with him. I said, the guy's got a great leg, coach. He said, yeah. He said he showed up on campus first day. I told him, introduced myself to him, and I said, hey, listen, I don't know anything about kicking, but don't miss. And the guy obviously listened well, and obviously that's we're just kidding. That the coach has done an excellent job. Of course, Josh is a great kicker. I think he was about 98%. He was 100% on extra points. He only missed 1 field goal all last year in his conference for Coach there at St. Francis. So he's done a fantastic job. Strong leg.
And Coach of St. Francis, Steve Gerondo, he's actually his coach. And we have a fumble. Picked up by the Generals in red. We'll see what the number is. Fumble by number 6 for the Admirals.
Hey, that ball was taken out of his hands, the runner's hands, by number 50. I believe that's Tim Green, Big Tim Green, I believe.
And Donald Malone on the fumble, number 6 for the Admirals. So we are going to have the ball spotted at about the 14-yard line for the red team, which is the Generals going in. Now, that's one of those plays you see, and you really just got to wonder what happened.
And you know what? That's a break, too, that they needed. These guys coming in here down 16-0. You get start off the third quarter, right off the bat, the first play, you guys get a break. So this is something. Let's see if we get some momentum going here, and these guys need to put this in the end zone.
So we are going to see one wide receiver to the bottom of the screen. Anthony Jublis is going to be at the tight end. We're going to have 2 wide receivers to the top. We're going to look at a wildcat formation here. Wildcat, we're going to have straight run up the middle for about 4 yards, 3 yards, tackled by number 59 of the Admirals. That is Robbie Aldridge.
So I'll say that young man with a ball in his hands running there is Andrew Smith out of University of Albany. Big, strong young man. Let's see what he does. They put him in the Wildcat there. I know he's going to play some quarterback, but that was designed Wildcat play. Let's see what he does if he leaves him in and tries that again. I'll tell you, when he gets going in 1 or 2 steps, he is 0 to 100. It'd be interesting to see what we do here if we bring Elko back in or we leave
Andrew. Is Alco sprinting back into the game. Okay. So we saw a little switch up with the Wildcat out of the Generals. Now we're going to see Alco back in the game, probably under center. Here we go, breaking the huddle. We're going to have a wide receiver run to the bottom of the screen. 3 wide receivers to the top, 1 being tight end, Anthony Jublis. He will be in the slot. Trips to the top of the screen. Once again, Smith in the backfield, and Alco under center. Alco handoff to Smith up the middle for about a gain of 2 and gang tackled by about 5 Generals. On the stop, we're going to have number 51.
And number 59 coming across there, Reed, he had a quick off the ball once again. I tell you what, he's having a good day so far. Robbie Aldridge, number 59.
Phil O'Doyle almost on the tackle also for the...
So, fan, that's no gain on there. We're still looking at about 2nd down and 9 for our first down. So they've got to get down to about the 3-yard line. But I tell you, that defensive front, I tell you what, they are stout. They're quick. A nice job there up front with these guys.
And the Admirals D is very, very stingy. Haven't allowed any points yet. We're actually going to go in the shotgun this time. We're going to have Smith off to the right of Alco, 2 wide receivers to the top, 2 to the bottom. Alco almost hit, pass deflected by number 54 of the white. That is
Was that number 54, Raid 54-52 coming in?
54 is Dean Marcus. Dean Marcus, number 54. Pass deflected. Now we're going to have a fourth down. We're going to see what the team wants to do.
I think coming back there, putting some pressure, too, on that backside. We'll talk about that young man out of Clark, Atlanta, Rashard Goodrich. Came back there, got off the corner there pretty quick, put some pressure on Elko, too. So they got back there to him pretty quick.
And it looks like we're going to have a kick here by Josh Thiel. Has a very good leg. I know we were talking earlier about Josh Thiel and the leg he had. He actually kicked a 62-yard field goal in practice. And anytime you can kick a 62-yard field goal, you have a great leg.
There's no doubt. We were down here. We were watching him. Danny and I were down on the field just in practice here doing some filming and watching the young man kick. Pretty phenomenal, his leg strength.
Kick is up, and it is good. Good for Josh Thiel, and we will have points on the board. 16-3 Admirals. Here we go. Now that Generals are actually getting something rolling.
So nice job, nice kick right there. I know Coach Ramseyer's got to be excited about that. Maybe get a little momentum change coming out here, getting the ball back, taking it in, and getting something out of it. Not leaving the field empty-handed. So 16-3, nice job with about 13:04 to go here in the third quarter. It's a good job right there. Nice kick by Josh Thiel.
Very nice kick, and we saw a little break for the Generals right there. Steve Gironda, the St. Francis kicking coach, going to be very happy with Josh Thiel on that kick. But once again, we had a very good break for the Generals. We had a fumble by the Admirals. Donald Malone recovering. But that's one thing we needed to happen for the Generals. I mean, we haven't really seen them click on defense yet, Mike, and we really need to see them get a little break. They'd like 7 points, but I think they're going to be happy to take 3.
That's right. See up front here on the kickoff, up front for the Admirals here, Craig Hurts across the front, number 51, your linebacker. Also got out there, I believe, number 9 across the front, Scotland Foss.
Mason Strickland, number 7, actually in the middle to receive.
Number 22, Johnny Batellis.
Johnny Batellis, yes, number 20 linebacker. He will be back to receive. In the middle of the field, we're looking at number 7, Mason Strickland. Kickoff by Josh. It's deep with the wind. We're going to have a catch by number 10 of White for the Admirals, bringing up the ball past the 20-yard line, upended about, and we're seeing another fumble. Ball still on, and we're going to be probably recovered by the Generals. Don't know. We're going to see a signal by the officials. He is signaling.
The Generals got another break.
Generals ball, and wow, Mike, we saw another break for the Generals. What do you think about that?
Hey, I think the guy's got to be excited. I see him coming. I see him jumping up there off the sideline a little quicker, getting to the field quicker. I see the defense running off. That return bunch, a nice job right there. So good recovery. Another mistake. The guy's going to be able to pick it up, go 1st and 10 from about the 5-yard line. So I think it's fantastic. Going to make for a better ball game. And gets hey, get your middle, your mindset's going to be much better. So I think it's fantastic. Coach has got to be happy.
We're going to have double tight once again. Elko's going to throw the ball slant. Caught by number 7 for the Generals. That's Ryan Dickerson on the touchdown. Great throw, great catch by Ryan.
That's exactly right. Did you see where he put that football? He put it right there, waist high. It was a tight spiral. He got it there quick. The guy just throws a great pass, strong arm. Good kid. Yeah, great kid. That's a nice job right there. Nice catch. And the line came through there, gave him some protection up front. And up front for the guys, we got number 60. Number 69, if you can help me out, let's see, number 69, number 59 is Gus Toka. Good job for those guys up front. They're giving him some time so that he can't get rid of the football there. Nice job, guys.
And that is exactly what I suspected out of Nick Alco. He is great at placing the ball, and he really placed it very well on that slant. And a great route by number 7, Ryan Dickerson, on the inside move. Kick is up. And it is good. We were going to see a 10-16 game. Admirals leading with 11:39 left.
We're going to take a TV timeout. We'll be right back right here at the 2013 USA MLK Freedom Bowl. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
We on?
Welcome back to the 2013 USA MLK Freedom Bowl right here from Virginia Beach, Virginia. I'm Mike Denson along with Reed Dukesher. Reed, I tell you what, it's the ball game's turned around. We got a new ball game now. We got to look at the guys on the field. You can tell the whole attitude has changed. So looking at 16-10, we got about 11 minutes, 39 seconds to go here in the third quarter. So new ball game.
And the momentum definitely shifted to the Generals, Mike. We had 2 fumbles inside the 10-yard line. They were able to capitalize for a touchdown on one, field goal on the other. We're actually going to have a lineman carrying the ball up to the 26-yard line. That is very rare to see for the Admirals, but he did a very great job of catching that football.
Robbie Aldridge, I'll tell you, the young man's been so strong there in the middle for the guys playing nose tackle tonight. Been doing a great job. Hey, listen, Mr. Versatile come back there, took the ball, caught it, got it upfield. I know he got a kick out of that because you know he doesn't get to do that often. So good job. There's a nice job right there.
Showing very soft hands on that catch. But once again, we're going to get to see Ross Dowson back under center. And let's see if the Admirals can get something going after giving up 10 unanswered points very, very quickly.
We're going to start here about first and 10. We're about the 27-yard line. So
we're going to have Grayson in the slot. We're going to have play action. Ross rolling out to the left. He's going to throw to Grayson. One-handed, nice snag, out of bounds for a gain of about 7-yard line. We're looking at about 2nd and 2.
That was a nice job. Nice catch over there with the corner coming up there. Matt Costin coming up there with the coverage on the play. Also, number 3, Craig McDonald out of Belhaven University coming up there. Nice job. You see, Ross is very calm. He's very, very calm under pressure. He used his feet, stayed focused, kept his head downfield, and sure enough, he came back to him. He checked his receiver, the first time, and he was covered, so he came back, scrambled a little bit more, looked him again, came right back to him. Nice job. Small pickup. Oh, no, good pickup. Second down, about 3 now for the first down.
Yep, looking at about 2nd and 3. We got Brandon Morton in the backfield. That looks like without the defense jump. Brandon Morton will carry the ball. There is laundry on the field, so we will have a flag. I'm guessing it's offsides. Morton carries for a gain of 2.
Yeah, I think we had a defensive lineman there on the far side. I'm not sure who that was offsides on that.
To get a number on that, I think it was 55, but I am not 100% positive. It could have been Sean McDonald or Phil Odell, not 100% sure. But we will give the Admirals a first down with that penalty. We're looking at the ball at the 39-yard line going in. Ross Dawson under center, breaking the huddle. We're going to have 2 wide receivers running to the bottom of your screen. Grayson Loreno in the slot. We're going to have trips actually to the bottom of your screen. Number 6, number 17, Grayson Loreno, and tight end to the top of your screen, Ross Dowson under center. Handoff. He's looking to throw the ball. He will. Down to number 18, and it is dropped by 18. Ball incomplete.
You know what? I'm not sure, but we may have offensive pass interference. I saw that right at the very end. I'm not sure, but does it?
I think you are right, and because we have NFL rules, there is a legal contact, so they cannot touch the receivers after 5 yards, and I think that's what we're going to see right here.
Okay. I think back there defending on the play was number 3, Craig McDonald, Belhaven University. Ross Dowson on the sideline here, getting the next play here from head coach Bill Ramsire. Let's see, based on the penalty, we're looking at about we're 1st and 10 right now from the 39. But this is something that Ross and these guys they need to do. Head coach Bill Ramsire, they need to put something together after coming out here and being up 16-0, and you turn around, you have 2 plays, you receive the ball twice, and you give up 10 points. So this is something hopefully keep this drive alive for the guys, and keep them moving up the field. So they got great field position now. So we'll see what happens. Let's see if he turns it up and goes deep again.
A little trickery by the Admirals coaching staff. That ball is intended for John Gomes, number 18, wide receiver. As we break the huddle again, we're going to have 2 wide receivers at the bottom of our screen. Grayson Loreno once again in the slot. We're going to have John Primetime Gomes out there, and we're going to get a handoff to Brandon Moore once again, and he is smacked for a no gain.
Nice job right there on that defensive front. Number 59 on the defensive front for those guys coming there. Gus Toka. Nice job right there by Gus Toka on that. Staying home, quick off the ball with the center snap there, making the tackle. Because I tell you, number 4, we saw just a few minutes ago, he's a handful.
We have, and he is a very, very explosive player. You saw that 85-yard punt return he had, Mike, and it was awesome to watch.
And that is number 4 to Brandon Morton. Young man is fun to watch.
Trips in the bottom of your screen. We're going to have 1 wide receiver to the top. Ross Dowson actually in the draw up to Brandon Morton again, and he is very explosive. Out to the outside, he will run out of bounds at about the 31-yard line. once again, Brandon Morton, he is something else.
He's fun to watch. When we talk to the coaches, like I said, I keep saying it again, but you know what? He's fun to watch, and you see why. I tell you, he can stop and cut, and he gets side to side quick, just as fast as he does running north and south. I tell you, he's a fun young man to watch. And versatile. You know, we let him look. He's running tailback. He's returning punts. He's returning kickoffs. Very versatile kid here. He's get a chance to show some things that he can do that possibly he didn't have a chance to do, you know, playing his senior season. So this is a great opportunity for this young man. Being at undersized, you know, coming in here and being able to do the things that he can do with the ball in his hands, I tell you what, it's a great opportunity for him. So he's doing a good job. He's making the best of it.
He is, and once again, he is in the backfield. Dawson drops back. He's going to roll out.
He's got him. He's got him in the corner, but he couldn't.
And he throws to number. The ball is completed to number 6 at about the 18-yard line for the Admirals. Nice throw by Ross Dowson.
Reed, if you look back in the corner, when you go back and he looks at the tape, he had him for a minute, but he couldn't see him. You know, I know he's playing into the sun, but number 16 down there, Jamal Mays, was wide open there in the corner. He had got in the corner, but it's beaten deep there. But still, once again, cool under pressure, comes around, makes the throw. I like the kid. He's so calm under pressure. He's smart. He just doesn't panic. And once again, same thing, completion. Here we are now looking at 1st and 10 from about the 18-yard line. So.
Very, very nice pitch and catch. And we're seeing Donald Malone, who just caught that ball. He's actually playing a little wide receiver now that Morton's in the backfield. We're going to have a pitch to the left off to Morton. Doesn't have much. He turns it upfield to gain about 5. Now, that is something where you make nothing, or make a lot out of nothing.
That's
right there.
Exactly right. He had Flo. Flo was going that way. They're so now in tune when he's back there at tailback. You know, as soon as I see the ball in his hands and he hits Flo, gosh, that defense is ready to go. So what he did then was he stopped, put on the brakes, turned back inside, and picked up about 5 yards. Nice job.
Nice little drive by the Admirals getting going here. And Ross Dowson, a lot better poise in the pocket. We're seeing this in the second half where the quarterbacks are getting more comfortable playing with the offense. The timing of the wide receivers and quarterbacks is really getting down. Now let's see, we're going under center with Ross Dowson here. Morton's still in the backfield. He's taking a load of the carries here. And he will drop back, 5-step drop, thrown out, ball incomplete to the tight end, number 14, Dylan Manning.
Just a little bit when he turned to make that throw. I don't know if it looks to me when he turned to step, he didn't get a complete shoulder rotation in there. I know the guy was open. I know he was trying to get it to him quick. Had a small window there, so you know, possibly just turned it loose just a little bit. Try to get it there a little bit too quick.
We're gonna have a 3rd and about 5 coming up, maybe 3rd and 6. We're gonna see what kind of play call we got here. Ross Dowson getting the call from his coach, running back in, and the defense for the Generals not playing the best today. They gave up some balls, but the interior line has actually done pretty well with the run game.
You know, those guys are really good. They're doing a good job. They've gone against a pretty good offensive line. You got a couple of Division I guys out there, one that's going to go in the draft. So, you know, I think the guys, they're doing pretty good. You know, doing a good job of hanging in there. The old rule is, you know, we can bend some but don't break.
Exactly.
So they're hanging in there. So.
And you hear that a lot out of defense coordinators. We'll give up field goals the whole game, just not touchdowns. I think we're going to see an offsides here. Not sure. Someone might have jumped, but the players are clapping on the Admirals team, so I think we're seeing an offsides. And we do. So let's move that ball.
And I believe that on that offsides there, I believe it was number 59, Gus Toka. Also there playing at some notes for these guys, number 55, Phil Odell. But I believe Gus was the guy that I think he jumped. So that's going to give him a first down. I believe that'll give him a first down, but that'll be first and goal. First and goal for the guys.
Gavin Drake also playing defensive end in there has been playing very well, and it will be.
Is it going to be 3rd? Is it
3rd and very, very short? We're looking at about a half a yard, maybe a yard here. I'm expecting just a nice little run. Brandon Morton is going to be in the backfield still. We're going to have Grayson in the slot. Wide receiver to the top of the screen. That is Donald Malone. And we're going to see a quarterback sneak by Dowson. Gain of about 2 yards. That's going to be a first down.
I think it's going to be close, but yeah, I think he had first down. So with Brandon back there in the backfield, you know that they were keying on him. And that's a good call right there. Ross took it right behind the center there for the first down. So they'll have it now be first and goal from about Reed. I think that's around the 7, isn't it? 7 or 8 yard line.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, Mike, about the 7 yard line. It's going to be first and goal. And I know we talked about this earlier, but Ross is a very big man, and that is just very good coaching, keeping the ball in his hands.
Yeah, so when he reported the other night coming in, he was about 6'6".
We're going to go 2 wide receivers at the top, 1 wide receiver at the bottom. Under center, we're going to have a handoff to Brandon Morton. Once again, he's
on the corner.
He is quick, making a man miss down to the 1 yard line. I do not think he got in. We're going to have a second and goal from the 1 yard line. Nice moves by Brandon. There again, seeing the quickness of Brandon Morton.
I'll tell you, when you block down and you get that defensive end blocked and he's got somebody out in front of him, he is so dangerous because you just don't know what he's going to do. His feet, he's got great vision, but he also has great feet. Like I said, he gets side to side quicker than I can run north and south. I mean, he is just so quick, great feet, good vision.
Now, Mike, I would expect to see a quarterback sneak here, and we are. Let's see if he got in. It's going to be very close. The spot is just short. We're going to see a 3rd and goal, just short. That's what I was expecting. A little Ross Dowson sneak. I think it's just the same.
Yeah, it just came up just a little bit, Reed. I think it came just a little bit short there. So it wouldn't surprise me to see it again.
And I think you're right. We have a 3rd and maybe 1 or 2 inches. It is very short to get in. I think we're going to see another quarterback sneak here. Just like we thought, and he did not get in. Great stop by number 51 and 55 of the Generals.
Phil Odell back there getting pursuit, number 51 Reed.
I'm looking for a name. I'm not seeing a 51.
Great penetration right there. Great job up front, just being so quick coming through there. You also on that other side there, Big Gus Toka right there, number 59 on that front. It's a nice job, good job right there. So you actually they lost about a yard. So we got 4th down and a yard there. So they're going to take a timeout here with about 5:39 left to go in the 3rd quarter, Reed.
And I think you expect a field goal right here just to give it a 2-score game. You risk not scoring, you're not getting any points. It's only a touchdown game. So I really think the Admirals might consider kicking this ball right here.
I guess we're going to take a break right here. We'll be right back at the 2013 USA MLK Freedom Bowl right here in Norfolk, Virginia. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. USA MLK Freedom Bowl, Norfolk, Virginia. We've got 4th down and go for Ross Dowson and company.
And we're looking at probably a quarterback sneak here. We're not. He's going to fake the handoff, rolling out, ball out, and dropped by Grayson. He's going to really want that one back. That's dropped by Grayson Loreno, number 17, wide receiver for the Admirals.
And once again, I know we had 2. We had 1 deep, 1 shallow, but they were right there next to one another. If you saw right there, Craig McDonald came back up. They could both, either defensive back could have made that play. So I don't know, maybe there was just a little bit too close a proximity with the receivers. But, hey, nice job. Talk about bend and don't break. That's what they did. They're taking the ball over deep in their own territory. But you know what? They came away and didn't give up any points.
Exactly. The Generals defense doing a great job. Now it's going to be some tough sledding for the offense coming out from about the half-yard line. We're probably going to see a nice little run here.
And we got that defensive front back in the ball game, number 69, Carl Thornton. Also there up front, number 59, Robbie Aldridge. They've been consistent. We had number 9 walked up there, Chris Bash. Also, Tim Green Jr., number 50 here at defensive end. So,
Nick Alco under center. You kind of want to get a few yards here. He's going to throw. Pass incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. I'm expecting some defensive pass interference right here.
We don't have instant replay, but I am wondering, to me, I don't know. I know there was a bump and a hold up, but it looked like maybe that pass was uncatchable. So I don't. Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see what they're discussing. So we'll see what's
pass intended for number 2, Matt Costin, thrown way over his head. So we might see an uncatchable call here. Once again, like I said, as the Generals, you want to get a few yards just to give your punter a little room before he's got to punt that ball. You don't want your punter only having about 10 yards to work with when he's punting the ball at that end zone. Then you risk a safety, so you want to get at least a few yards.
Yeah, and especially in this ball game, we're looking at 16-10, about 5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter, and something like that could decide this could be a 1-score ball game. So it is a defensive pass interference. Well, you talk about another break. You get them out of a hole again.
And the Generals definitely have enough breaks. That's 3 now. We have 2 fumble recoveries. Now they will have a pass interference coming out from their half-yard line. At least gives them a little room to operate. So Nick Alco will be under center. We're going to have Smith as a running back. Actually, he's lining up as a wing back right now. Anthony Jobless is the tight end. 1 wide receiver at the top, 1 wide receiver at the bottom. And we will get a handoff up the middle for a gain of about 4.
Nice push right there by the offensive line, and that's it's been a bit since they've had a first down with a pickup of about 5 yards. So you have on that offensive line there, that's a good way to start. It takes them out of a jam. It's only second down and about 5 yards to go now for a first down. So that's a nice job right there on first down with the guys.
And that was Marcus Griffin, number 17 on the carry. He is still in the game. Marcus Griffin at the halfback, number 17. Smith, number 10, is a wingback again. We're going to have a wide receiver at the top, wide receiver to the bottom, number 11, Reggie Harris. Nick Alco will go back in center. Quick throw, number 2, Matt Costin. Nice catch, and he will have a first down.
I think we had a fumble
on the field. We'll see what the ref calls it. Pile up, a lot of Admirals in there. I would be surprised if it was a fumble if they did not recover the ball. Admiral players are saying it's their ball, but the refs are saying different. They are saying General's ball as of now. Yes, General's ball, 1st and 10.
Yeah, I believe he was down. I believe that was another strip, but I believe he was down. You have one referee saying, wait a minute, they may have reversed the call.
They did. They reversed the call. The refs are actually talking right now, but as of right now, they reversed the call for Admiral's ball. And this is the one thing that comes into play is we do not have instant replay. So whatever is called on the field stands, which sometimes is a little different. No, they are saying the General's offense is still on the field.
See, Carl Thornton, number 69, out there a little bit upset about that. Begs to differ.
Very upset. He is fired up, and it looks like the Generals will get to keep the ball.
That's a good job, like I said, playing very consistent across the board. Tim Green Jr., also Robbie Aldrich, Carl Thornton. These guys are doing well, being very consistent. Also, Vashard Goodrich. That's a nice job by that front four. They've been pretty strong all day up front there. So, nice job.
They have been playing really well. Scotland Foss out of Western Oregon as an outside linebacker, also having a hell of a game. We have 3 wide receivers at the bottom of the screen, tight end to the top. We're going to have a quick handoff to number 17 for a gain of about 3 yards. That's Marcus Griffin on the carry.
Also, the inside linebacker, too, is doing a fantastic job. Craig Hertz. Haven't called his name a lot, but I tell you, he's a big guy coming off the field. He is tough. Also coming off the field, let's see, Robbie Aldrich also coming off the field. So we're looking at about second down and about 7 yards to go for Nick Elko and company. Let's see, on this side, we got a little press coverage this time over here on this side.
We got 2 wide receivers at the bottom of the screen. Nick Alco's going to drop, throw. He's going to overthrow Matt Costin once again, ball out of bounds. I think that's just a case of miscommunication.
And, a little miscommunication, and possibly could maybe just a little bit, of timing, because when Nick dropped back, and you saw here the shoulder turn, the pump, then when they went to turn it up, those are hard routes to throw, when you've only had 3 or 4 days to adjust and work with your receivers, and your receivers working with your quarterback. So it could have been either one. But, however, both resulted in an incomplete pass. So we're looking at about 3rd down and about 7 yards to go. Thank goodness they've gotten their field location is improved. They're down about the 27 a minute ago. They were sitting on about the 2 or 3 yard line. So they do have just a little bit of breathing room here, but I know they'd like to get a first down.
And that's exactly, we have a 3rd and long. We're going to see a throw downfield by Nick Alco. Pass caught by Reggie Harris, number 11, and tackled at the 42-yard line. Nice throw, nice catch by Reggie Harris.
And I'll tell you what, this David Lopez coming up, number 12, to safety to help make the assistant on the tackle out there, along with number 10, Jeff Richards. These guys like to hit. You can tell it. They came up quick, close, good lick, resulting in a first down, but that was a nice job too.
And we definitely saw some zip out of Alco on that ball. Through to the sideline. You love seeing them complete those comeback routes in an all-star game. We're going to break the huddle here. Reggie Harris again going down to the bottom of your screen. Number 4, Demetric Felton is in the slot, and we're going to have Matt Costin up to the top of the screen. Once again, here we go with the pistol formation. Fake handoff. Alco will throw, caught by Anthony Jublis over the 50-yard line to about the 46-yard line into Admiral's territory. Nice catch by Anthony.
Again on that tackle too, Jeff Richards. He's been really busy. They've worked on him a little bit today, and he's done a good job. But once again, though, that like I said, you saw the pass rush just then. These guys up front putting pressure on Elko, but his release is just so quick. He just gets the ball out so quick. It's hard to get a sack, and that, as the game wears on, that tends to be a little frustrating. As your defensive lineman starting to tire some. So nice job by Nick Elko.
And the offensive line doing a great job for the Generals. Anthony Bassano, number 69, and Caleb Butler, number 66, run up the middle for about 4 yards.
Coming up to help make on that play, Demery Hawkins, number 19. Good job right there. The linebacking core, we haven't talked too much about those guys, but they're playing very well. We have another young man out there, number 8. I'm trying to get his number. His jersey
8, Gavin Drake,
okay.
number 8. Who is playing very well. Number 11, top of your screen, Reggie Harris. Number 4 in the slot. We're going to have to the bottom of your screen, Matt Costin, who's having a great game. Elko under center. Marcus Griffin, number 17, will get the handoff. Running up the middle, gain of about 6. Tackled by number 55 of the Admirals, Morris Bluford. Nice tackle by Morris.
But once again now, these guys are trying to get in a little bit of a flow. They're starting to move the ball a little bit against this defensive front. The coach is running in a couple of Richards coming back in the ball game on that defensive front. They may be getting tired just a little bit. We're getting 20 seconds to go here in the third quarter, so they may be doing some substitution here. They found something that's working for them on that left side.
Andrew Smith now back in the game at tailback for Marcus Griffin. We're going to have a 2x2 set with a tight end, Anthony Jublis, in the bottom of your screen in the slot. 2 wide receivers at the top. Alco under center, quick throw. It's nice.
What a catch
by, I believe it is Reggie Harris, went down to catch the, and now they're saying incomplete. I don't know about that one, Mike. It looks like a catch.
I'm telling you, I think that was a catch. I just can't say enough looking at Nick Elko throw that football. The ball doesn't move. It's so easy of a pass to catch. Listen, we're going to take a timeout, and we'll be right back right after this. I'm Mike Denson along with Rick Dugser. Thank you for joining us here at the 2013 USA MLK Freedom Bowl in Virginia Beach, Virginia. We'll be right back.